never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior.
With a full week of planning and an additional full week of actually putting in the work, the family was able to compensate for old times as far as the business go. Business which led to the increase in clientele as well as income flow when it came to the different fronts that the family operated under. After speaking with the family account, it was quickly discovered that one of the biggest areas that was pulling in the most money flow was the distribution chain the company was operating out of the post op, which was a company located in the Elysian Island that played one of the biggest fronts to the distribution game when it came to bringing in products, foreign or domestic, to be sold to the markets in Los Santos. Due to this particular business raking in so much cash, we had made it to the point where it was time to set up an infrastructure in which we were able to form a kickback system that would allow every high-ranking member of the association to get paid a hefty amount, as well as to offer a sort of a regulation for when smuggling in products for those individual members of said association, which technically would be considered the next plan. With the post-op front raking in the cash, the next plan of action was to make sure everything was locked and secure at the post-op depository, which would play as the HQ for smuggling in certain types of products. The second step to the plan was securing the depository schedule, in which everything would have been laid out for where and when products were going to make it to certain locations. When the schedule gets its final confirmation, then the depository is then to load up certain products and make sure they move out to exactly where they needed to go. One of the biggest products that was moved through the distribution was alcohol and tobacco, reason being it played as the key product for most of the company fronts that the family was operating under. And with these fronts, we were able to rake in a bunch of cash that had to be ran through other companies to turn clean. Due to this being one of the most important forms of income that the depository had to rely on, any fuck-ups was not tolerated and resulted in a quick and swift death. And believe it or not, there was one lucky soul that had to be made an example of. As long as everything went according to plan, then there was a huge incentive for everything to go good. Reason being is because everybody got that healthy price as part of the kickback that I was talking about earlier. And for the ones who couldn't get an understanding or a grasp on how to get it done, resulted in sleeping in the Sahara Desert where they were no longer found again, or either found burned up in the back of a burnt out truck. As long as everything went according to the plan, everything we needed came raking in, which led to the next thing, training for the members. Which some would say is a graveyard death trap, but others would consider the lab of excellence. The success from this type of plan led to a spike in clientele, in which it was able to turn the company from $1 million company into a $1 billion company, not only through receiving products from different types of assortments, but also the products of the cannabis lifestyle. And with some of the kick-up that was being raked in, the family was able to use the company name and buying different types of grow houses around Los Santos, which could lead to the success of the distilleries that we had stationed all around the west side of Los Santos.